We just had breakfast and we are back here because we woke up a bit early for the bus. And I heard we're going to like Lincoln Square and Radio City today. Because you guys saw last time we went to the Statue of Liberty, Chinatown, and Broadway again. Well, not again, I mean for the first time. I wanted to save the best part for last. And we are here at day 3 of New York City. So like,
is today Friday?
It is Friday?
There's no way.
Alright guys, what's the song?
But yeah, like we're gonna get ready and we'll be there.
So I'm pretty sure you guys.
But don't worry, I think we're just gonna look around for a bit to see like what is there here at Lincoln Center. Overall, this place, like, it looks like how you expected everything in New York, like very big. But yeah, overall, like, gives me some vibes of like Rockefeller Center, which we visited 2 days ago. So I heard there are going to be some concerts over there. Yeah, let's just get in to see what there is to offer.
Someone said that. I don't know who, but someone
They did.
What would that even look like?
I guess we're gonna continue this one. I think it's 63rd Street.
Why did it say trade?
Obviously, with those Tony Awards coming up on Sunday, and see all what's nominated.
Look closer on this right.
Oh yeah.
These rights are broken. These rights, I guess it's like a brand, like the brand.
Yeah. So I guess 63rd Street's not really what I thought it would be, kind of. But I really love this place. Like I said, we're at Lincoln Center.
The Tonys are this Sunday. Like, that's what I told. I was like, when we get back to the hotel, we should watch and see if that actress wins anything.
Okay. What time of night?
They start at 8.
The books are way longer than 3 hours.
It might be showing in Times Square.
disappointed that we have to go back.
I don't know if we're.
Something cool. We're gonna be on a plane.
Yeah. Disappointed as well because that's the day we leave back. Yeah, I'm very disappointed.
Everyone's in town probably tomorrow. If not already, some higher chances of seeing people.
And students at the School of American Ballet get to perform on that professional stage every single season with professional members of the ballet in a show that we do every single year. Any guesses what show we do every year that requires 8 to 9-year-olds?
What?
The Nutcracker, exactly.
Oh, no,
Which is a phenomenal opportunity. So to imagine being like 10 years old and performing on that incredible stage with those professional ballerinas, it's a really great way that we kind of bridge the gap between the next generation of artists with the professional performing artists on our campus. Speaking of students, this high school directly across from us diagonally there, that's LaGuardia High School for the Performing Arts. You may have heard of LaGuardia High School. It's the high school that inspired the movie Fame, if you've ever heard of that. I feel like less and less high school groups have ever heard of Fame. But go ahead and scoot just this way so this other group can get by us. But I like talking about LaGuardia. I like talking about LaGuardia because there are a lot of New York City-born artists go through high school. Now it's totally free and a public high school, but you have to audition to get into that school. So everyone's gone there from Timothée Chalamet to Nicki Minaj, Aquafina, Sarah Paulson, Jennifer Aniston. So a lot of your favorite New York City-born and bred artists went to high school just off of Lincoln Center's campus. So all those students.
So we are currently going to this campus. It's not NYU. I forgot what the name of this campus is again. What's the name of the campus again?
That one was Julia.
Oh, Julia. Oh, yeah. I'll have to see, okay?
That's the public library.
You make it incredible again. Which is in the theater. So you'll see that theater later. Okay, I like to stop here because you can see quite a lot from this vantage point. A lot of people have asked about this grassy area here. That is essentially Juilliard's quad. Basically, all universities like to kind of provide like a grassy area for students to come and hang out. So they made that there just for Juilliard students, so they have a nice spot to hang in these lovely summer months. But we also just walked by our 3 theaters on campus. So in this one building, Lincoln Center Theater, we have 3. We have the off-Broadway, off-Broadway, and Broadway theater. Tell me, what makes the difference? How can we have all 3? Who told you?
Our tour guide.
Okay. No, that's good. How many seats? For what? Which one is
Broadway.
Over 500 is
500.
Broadway, so how about off-Broadway?
Less?
500 to
500.
100, and then 99 or less is your off-Broadway. So in the basement we have our off-Broadway. On ground level here we have the Vivian Beaumont Broadway Theater, currently housing Floyd Collins, which has Jeremy Jordan as the lead. He's nominated for Best Performer in a Musical for the Tonys. And also Lizzie McAlpine is his kind of scene partner in that show. And then on the roof, you can see it just from here. That kind of silver box up there, that is our off-Broadway theater with literally 99 seats. So that's where you do your like newer, more experimental works. So more people can sit. Come on now. This feels like sitting. Not much more. Scoop together. We're not going to be here very long, but it's a quick break to sit, which New York City, take every break to sit that you can.
I feel like they should film
Oh, down on the bottom. Those are previous So where you guys are right now, this is late seating. So if you come to the opera and you're running a little bit behind and they've started the opera, they'll bring you down here, take a nice seat, and then you can watch what's happening live in the show until there's a break in the performance where they can take you into your seat. Yeah? So right now they are doing their tech rehearsal. So there's currently a scrim down covering most of the stage. But you can already get a sense of just how massive the theater space in there is, right? So to understand the story of like how did the Metropolitan Opera come to be, it existed way before this building. It goes all the way back to 1883, okay? Have any of you heard of the HBO show, The Gilded Age? Okay, yeah, great. So basically that second season is all about how the Metropolitan Opera came to be, because it basically came out of the conflict between old money and new money New Yorkers. What am I talking about when I say old money versus new money?
Generational wealth.
Exactly. Generational wealth, people who inherited all of their wealth versus folks who made that money for themselves out of kind of newer industries, right? And there's often a conflict between those two groups. So basically, generational wealth, those old money New Yorkers, already had an opera company in town. It was called the Academy of Music, and it was more downtown, near that theater district where you guys have already been. And essentially, they kept out the new money New Yorkers. They shut them out. They socially kind of shunned them and said, you're not welcome here. And so it was the new money New Yorkers who said, fine, we'll start our own opera company. And that was the Metropolitan Opera Company. And after just 3 years into its existence, the Metropolitan Opera Company shut down the Academy of Music. It just stole all of its best performers, all of its audience members. So this was a case where new money totally won out. But they were running into similar problems in that their theater first started down in that kind of theater district. You guys have been downtown. How much space is there in the theater district?
Not much.
Like none. Yeah, those theaters have to be much,
Crowded.
much smaller. Yeah, way crowded.
And you know I'm not a big fan of crowds at all.
Oh, well, look up to New York.
Trust me, I hate crowds.
Okay. So they didn't have the kind of space that we have here on the Upper West Side, yeah? You saw the building from the outside. They had a big enough performance space, but not nearly enough storage and kind of build space. And so instead, left and take a seat in those chairs. You can take a seat, but please don't touch any of the technology in here. They would not thank you for that. It's like the first day.
know.
Don't touch it. But you can go in and sit. It'll help us spatially if you do sit. So please feel free.
Yeah, this place is a bit crazy. No way broke off the gaming chair.
Yeah.
Excuse me, can you let us pass? You're blocking the walkway.
I am so sorry.
Oh boy, I got like a 6-month pregnant belly. I can't fit right there.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Gavin, you made the scoot right there.
No, you're okay. Oh, you're good.
Okay, you remember standing outside and trying to see the end of the building all the way at the other end?
I do.
There you can see they've got that back wall open. So you can see a little bit of Amsterdam Avenue poking from all the way back there. So that's how they're able to load in many of the sets, many of the set pieces.
Oh,
That reminds
I
me
didn't
of
mean to flash
something.
you guys. I'm sorry.
That actually reminds me kind of something. Apparently, New York was once called New Amsterdam. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because you do know it was first under Dutch colony.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this is the check, then what is the
A lot of times there's one, I don't know where it is in here, but a lot of times there's like a whole other awning above the balcony where they put like the
I feel like I'm in a
spotlights and
security
stuff.
office right now.
I know. I will ask that we stop videoing. We can take pictures, but I'm going to ask that we don't video.
My bad. Currently, we're in here again, and they have to leave over my street. And we're about to get some pizza because I'm hungry as.
I'm just gonna get a slice of cheese.
I may get some pepperoni pizza, guys.
Alright, I'll take a.
And I'm currently wearing these glasses. But yeah, we're just gonna get the pizza. And yeah. I'm currently at the bookstore, guys, and so I got this Mall of the Empire State Building, and this thing was not cheap at all. It cost like 20 something. I don't know.
my gosh! Wait, I want to see Sarah with this.
What's up? Sorry. Oh yeah, like I said, this thing was not cheap at all. I am so sorry, dude.
you're fine.
Just vlogging. So here we got a bunch of books, of plays. I'm pretty sure the scripts of them. I mean, you guys do know I do acting, which you may have not seen it, but I may post some in the future. And if you guys didn't know, 2 vlogs ago, we went to the top of the Empire State Building. I know what you guys are thinking. King Kong just plummeting down. And because when I was at the store, I found one of the One World Trade Center that I wanted to buy, but I did not buy it at all. Yep, Empire State Building. So this is not how it was back in 1931. I think it was maybe it was the same in 1931 like this, but maybe it could have looked a lot different nowadays because
Just look.
We're currently at Radio City Music Hall, and I don't know why we're waiting so long, but what's taking long? Hopefully we don't have to, because I want to play. Yeah, you ready for this race? Hey, are you my adventure? 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 So yeah, we're just waiting in line until this line. Dude, we're about to go back to Times Square again.
So we just got out of Radio City right here. So yeah, like still in great condition since 1932. I got to meet like a rocketeer. Got to meet a rocketeer here at New York in Radio City. And yeah, so like I heard it once was a movie theater at one point. But there's one thing, like I was not allowed to film in there because like they have a strict policy in like video. But overall, it's still worth visiting. Like they did have a bunch of like movies played there, and since I couldn't record inside, these are some things I'd like to show you. I got to see it.
How does Bo get customers? How does Bo get customers?
I know. So yeah, I mean, like, despite not being allowed to record, I still enjoyed it. Like, they actually did use real gold. And yeah, we're about to get to some. I think we're gonna get some dinner first before visiting Times Square.
I guess we're back here in Rockefeller Center, like 2 videos ago. That's great. Like, you guys may remember this place from like Home Alone 2, or maybe for some Christmas like special. Like, I don't know, but we're back at Rockefeller Center again, and we're about to go get. I think we're about to go get some.
Why is this the conversation we're having?
We go to Times Square. So yeah, we'll be right back.
I'm currently inside a chapel, and I cannot take much videography, so I'm just gonna put some photos to show you what I took photos of in this place, okay? So we are currently about to be walking for dinner as stomach's been rumbling, and yeah, because of like my stomach, like needs to be filled up with something tasty. Yeah, that's the church we were just in that I was not allowed to video. I was not allowed to film in there. Same as with just Radio City, which is sad because I want you guys to see, but yeah. Just sad like when you love to film vlogs, but you're not allowed to film in like a certain place. But don't worry, we're gonna go get some dinner and then we'll be in Times Square again.
As you guys can see, we are officially heading back to Times Square like in the last one. I'm sure you guys have already seen Times Square. And you guys are wondering, why do I leak the places like up on October rather than I visited here in New York? Because I want you guys to know like what it is, like where, and like also in case if you guys are watching either from New York.
All right, we're gonna get off the bus soon. All of you that.
So we're at McDonald's, and maybe right now is a good time to show you guys what I got from New York. Well, from today, I mean, let me show you.
Here we have a model of the Empire State Building. Like, what's crazy was that we were just on the top like a few days, like 2 days ago. Like, I think it was around here where we were. Sorry, Gavin, your hands in the way. These glasses, which I thought they would be cool. This hat NY, the classic NY, and this other hat, which is just New York in general. But yeah, I mean, I will show you the rest of what I bought from New York. Most likely on the last day, I'll show you like everything I bought from this city. I feel like I like my Empire. I feel like I like my Empire State Building the most. Like, looks like how it does. And like, just imagine King Kong climbing up to like this part. You dog fucking twice. Eric, hold up. But yeah, like, oh sorry. That's all I'm gonna be showing. Like what I bought recently. Like, you guys will see everything I ended up buying in New York.
Guys, there's absolutely no fries in the bag. Like, just no leftover fries.
Anyways, we'll be back in a bit. Cause like, yeah. Here, take a good look at Times Square. We're playing New York, New York by Frank Sinatra. So do not take me down as I mentioned the song and the artist.
With her camera out and not her wallet. Gosh, Lee. Where the aunties with the money? Where are the aunties? Where's your money, auntie? Only a camera? All right, I don't.
Can we
see.
cross?
I don't know how to sing. Auntie, you gotta find you another.
I think we can cross. Never mind, never mind.
Downhill. Bye, auntie.
Yeah, let's cross.
Money. God bless you.
We don't know. What I got so far. So yeah, and I got a few shirts by the way, like hold on, let me check it. First one. And this. Hold up. Hold up. And
So I just need to take this.
okay.
Oh, hell no.
Bro, you just said it in front of many people. And this other shirt. But I'm sorry if this vlog wasn't as long as the other ones because like there was some place where I was prohibited from filming it and yeah. Like I was not allowed to film in those places, but at least we got a few things and like we leave in a few days just to let you guys know. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for today and we'll be back tomorrow for something new.